Hello everyone and welcome into tonight's live stream. I wonder if you guys will just take a wild guess for fun, but what do you think the intention is for this collective healing? Honestly, I doubt that anyone's gonna get it, but might as well see if we can get a couple good guesses or something that is similar to the intention that we have. But as you guys are guessing, let's introduce ourselves, right? My name is Melody Unique. I also go by Mystique Awakening here on the internet. I am an energy healer and spiritual mentor. And for today's live stream, we're going to have you guys guess what the intention is. Hello, JV Elizabeth. Tell me your full name again so that I'm not mistaking. Isn't it Julie? I could be so wrong. But I know that you're always here and you pop up and I have to start linking the usernames to your actual names. Caitlin says, thank you. I needed an energy recharge. I drain mine so easily with my days lately. You got to get into energy cleansing. That's how you preserve your energy and you won't need as many energy recharges as long as you're continuing to energy cleanse yourself. Jillian. I'm not going to forget. No guesses yet? No guesses for what the intention could be? Jordan says, I'll guess that this is a healing for an empty heart chakra. Okay. Courtney is guessing self-love. What other guesses do we have today? Jillian says manifesting dreams. Healing inner child, that's a good one. To come. Connect with nature. Nice. Not completely far off. It has something similar to do with that in a sense. Anxiety cleansing. Anxiety was yesterday. Grounding, similar. What does grounding help you do? Mental clarity. This is also something that is kind of around the ballpark of it. Center, okay, stability, releasing balance. Think about time. Maybe that'll help you guys. Yes, we got it. Yes, G-lish on it. Present moment, you guys got it. Oh, so many of you guys are like, yes, presence. Yes, so we have Reiki for the collective today. You guys got it. I really was like, I don't know if you're gonna get it, but you did. We have Reiki for staying in the present moment, allowing yourself to focus on the energy of presence today so that you can get out of your head. You can even sometimes get out of your body a little bit. I know that when we're thinking of getting present, it's usually like stay in the body. But for those of us who are playing a little bit too much in the physical world, sometimes it's nice to kind of tap out, and being in the present moment also means that you're just aware of your own consciousness. And so the consciousness obviously is not just consumed with the body, it has a lot to do with our own spiritual connection. So being present in any way, shape, and form that you need to today is the focus. And in a little bit here, of course, we're going to get into some personal Reiki healing sessions. So for anyone who has an area of concern in health, wealth, or even relationships, let me know what that area of concern is by going to the top of my page, click the link in my bio, and you can let me know either an area of concern or even a manifestation that you're looking to enhance with Reiki. I will tap into your individual energy and let you know what's going on, if you have any blockages, if you have any messages from spirit. And I'll also give you a couple resources to help you maintain the healing session for today as well. Kayla says, I wanted to say slow down and connect to self. Yes. For those of you who are wanting to feel this Reiki even more, consent out loud in your head or even in the chat. And if you know of anyone who needs to kind of tap into the present moment a little bit more, maybe they're someone who's always fixated on the future or they're dwelling on the past, go ahead and share this live stream with them today. Lauren, will you ever post YouTube videos again? So I do post all of these live stream videos and I post them almost daily, but if you are looking for more like high quality long form Reiki videos where it's not a live stream, that is primarily in my Inner Harmony membership. So you can go to the link in my bio, click Inner Harmony, and there I have a whole bunch of Reiki healing videos that are long form, no talking, just Reiki, and I also have some tarot videos in there as well. I need a time schedule for your Reiki. Every time I see you, I stop because you're truly effective. I'm so happy about that. But yes, my live schedules really are just whenever I feel like joining in, but typically they'll be around 2 p.m. as the earliest, and then latest is like a 6:30. Today I did go on at 7 o'clock. I was supposed to come on at 6:30, but life happens. So just in case, anywhere between 2 to 6:30 is where I'm gonna say that I start my sessions. Keep breathing, everyone. In through the nose, deep down to the belly, and out through the mouth. What state time zone are you in? I am in CST, so Central Standard Time. So right now it is 7:35. Courtney's like, it was like it dumped into my head. Oh, Melody is going live. And I literally looked at my phone. That's so funny. Courtney, after the live stream too, we will schedule your one-on-one for tomorrow. Yeah, what time is it over where you are all at? Oh, Courtney, I was just saying that after the live stream, we'll schedule our one-on-one for tomorrow. I tried Reiki before and couldn't sleep for days after. It felt amazing though. You probably had a really large energy boost. So typically Reiki is very relaxing, but it seemed that you had a lot of energy that was maybe lying dormant within you, or maybe you were going through a phase in your life where you were feeling very energetically drained, and then the Reiki kind of took away whatever was draining you, and then all of your natural energy just kind of came out. 5:35 here in San Francisco. If you ever came out here to speak on Reiki, I would absolutely attend. I used to live in California, but I was more in SoCal. I never really made it up too far north like in San Francisco, but we will see. I've already been told plenty of times that I have to host a retreat, so we will see how that goes, when that is. we did a little vote a couple weeks ago saying that it could be like early to mid fall. So we'll see. We'll see. It'll be my first retreat. So I'm someone who's also, I mean, I do work on my perfectionism pretty well. It's nothing that's out of hand or crazy, but I would want the experience to be so like divine and top notch for all of you guys that I really want to make sure I'm not rushing the process. So East Coast, please. Never been to the East Coast. My friend is trying to get me to go to New York, and I still have not. But we'll see. How does Reiki work? So Reiki is a Japanese healing technique for relaxation. And so when you are relaxed, your body will kick in to healing gear and really just assess anything that is out of balance in your being. And so Reiki has its own consciousness, it has its own intelligence. It will tap into your energy and see what needs to be healed. So it really focuses on the root cause of things, and it helps to alleviate any symptoms. And this is in all realms. So physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Courtney's like, we could literally meet in a park and just vibe. I'd be so happy. I know. I'm thinking like, to be honest, the first retreat that I have would probably be in the Midwest because, like, let's be so real. I'm someone who I just don't have that itch to go and travel very often. So I don't really foresee myself hosting a retreat in a place where I don't really live near. But Oregon's really beautiful and Oregon's really spiritual. And isn't it something that, like, Oregon was connected to like Hawaii and then it broke off and then there's like a distance. So I feel like there's that very like beautiful kind of energy there. And when I visited, I was like, oh, this is an amazing place. That Michigan's really pretty as well. Michigan is so pretty. Wisconsin has like the best sunsets. Easy for me. I can fly from here in Nashville to Chicago so easy. You know what's also a very beautiful place, but I don't know if I would travel there very quickly? Tennessee. Tennessee was very beautiful when I went there. And Denver is also, of course, really nice too. Oh, Tennessee is super flooded. Crazy. Explain what we are doing. We are doing Reiki for the collective today, and right now the collective healing is set for staying in the present moment, allowing you to really tap into the here and now, allowing your mind to no longer fixate on the future or on the past, just what's right here, right now. Mountain energy is very, very healing as well. It has that kind of grandmother energy or elder energy. So super, super healing. I would love to probably go to Puerto Rico as well. Maybe do a little retreat over there. Have a little island moment. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm going there this June for the first time. Ugh, you're gonna have to come back on a live stream and let us know how it went. or just come to Australia. You know, I've always wanted to visit Australia. Something about it. I've always wanted to visit there. We'll see, guys. Maybe I'll get into my traveling girl era at some point, and I'll make it to see all of you. Brazil, I know. Brazil does love the Reiki that I do. I love Brazil. When I first started really being consistent here on TikTok, for some reason Brazil like adopted me. Like I would check my analytics and the US and Brazil would be like trying to tie for whoever was like getting the most like videos from me, if that makes sense, or like the engagement and stuff. And I have a Brazilian friend, and so he can help translate Portuguese for me. I feel like I understand Portuguese pretty well because I understand Spanish, and it's not too far off. There are of course some differences, but yeah, I'll bring my Brazilian friend to translate everything for you guys, and we'll just do healing. But honestly, healing is so universal, requires no language. It's almost like a language of its own. So we'll be good. We'll vibe. Who else from here is Brazilian or lives in Brazil? Or is from Portugal? Do you teach Reiki as well? I do. So if you're wanting some information about my Reiki programs, I offer Reiki 1 and 2 and Reiki Master as well. I'm boring from the US. No worries. That's not boring. That's not boring. You're like, I'm from a little small town where there's nothing here. I'm just kidding. I don't know where you're from. All right, my loves. So I will be on for the next 45 minutes. And then I'm going to eat some dinner. I'm very excited about it. Do any of you guys eat poke? Because poke is like my absolute favorite. It's 5 minutes down the road for me and I eat it all the time. So I'm like very much looking forward to that because I had a very light lunch. So I will be on here for the next 45 minutes. If anyone is looking to get a personal Reiki healing session, now is your time to sign up on the list. Let me know what your area of concern is in health, wealth, or relationships, or if you have a manifestation that you're looking to enhance. And so some topics and themes that have been very consistent lately is just the feeling of being stuck or lost in life, not really sure what next step to take. Grief has come up a couple times, relationship issues. So if you're going through anything relationship wise that you're really looking to alleviate or have some more clarity on, we can definitely help with that process as well. Any of you guys experiencing some pain? So maybe you just got out of surgery, maybe you're going into surgery and you're just wanting everything to be okay during it. If you're experiencing a lot of fatigue or brain fog, tiredness, drained energy, all great topics to bring up for your healing session. On a more spiritual note, if you guys are having issues connecting with your higher self or your spiritual team, maybe you feel like you're operating too much in ego or operating too much on an autopilot and you're looking to kind of break free from the physical world just a little bit so you can connect back to your own consciousness, your own spirit, we can help you do that here as well. Money manifestations have been pretty great. I want to hear back. I'm not sure if anyone has had a session lately where it was a financial session where they wanted to kind of activate their attraction towards new opportunities for money. But if you have gotten one of those and you have a positive testimony, go ahead and share it with us. Okay, so Stephanie has some lower back pain. Stephanie, if you would like a personal Reiki healing session, go ahead to the link in my bio, click live healing session. Sarah, for you with the tiredness and dizziness, same thing. Okay, so Cardi, you've never heard of poke before. Let me put you on to something. So poke usually has like raw fish in it, but I get mine with like chicken. And so you have like a rice base and it comes in a bowl and then you can add your toppings onto it. So there's like edamame, there's crab, there's shrimp, chicken, there's like onions, lots of different kinds of vegetables. And then you'll pack it on with like other add-ons like peanuts or mangoes, so many different things. And you can create your own bowl, or typically they have like not pre-made bowls, but like what is the word I'm looking for? Things that you could just order right there. Deconstructed sushi bowl. There you go. That's much better than what I was trying to describe it as. No, it's really good. It's really yummy. You're like, I personally don't like seafood, and with pregnancy I can't really eat it. Don't get it with seafood. You can really get it like a vegetarian kind of style, or of course there's also chicken too. I only found poke in my life maybe, what was it, 4 years ago, and I'm like, oh, I should have known about this sooner. But I feel like it became really prevalent and like it became really common only 3 or 4 years ago, at least like where I live. So I was happy to try it out, and then I never went back. And like I have this loyalty card. I legit have a loyalty card, and you have to get 10 punches and then you get a free bowl. I've gotten a free bowl like 10 times already. Like, I'm not even joking. I have all the bowls in my cabinet, and I just like put little things in there. Like I'll put dog food in there, or like if I'm packaging up something to go, I'll have that there too. All right, we do have someone who just got onto the list, so I'm gonna make sure that we're getting to them. I love that we're talking about poke. I wish your lives were posted on YouTube so good. Where have you been the past month, Kelso? All of my lives are posted on YouTube. All of them. And if they're not posted yet, they're in there. I just kind of release them sporadically. Please tell me you know the donut place. Is that to me? I don't know anything about a donut place. You said when I went to Chicago, I tried this donut place. Probably Stan's Donuts. Was it like all pink and very like 1950s? Because Stan's Donut is legit. Ooh, okay, hold on. All right, let's go ahead and get into the session. Oh my gosh, we're talking about food too much, and I'm already hungry. Okay, so Alexis, let's get started with your energy healing. Your area of concern, root chakra, your perception, okay? So settling into a new profession, beautiful. We can definitely work on that for you today. So Alexis, I'm gonna have you consent out loud in your head or even in the chat. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Okay, let me first check up on what's going on in the root. I would say it's blocked, but I don't believe it's a block that is very hard to release, but I'm trying to feel the amount of energy flow that's coming from there. It's very, very little. And I sense it coming all the way right up to your crown, but very specifically, more so your third eye. It's like a place in between the third eye and the crown is where I'm sensing it for you. So that root chakra is directly correlated to your perception. And when you were talking about, what was it, settling into a new profession, that takes a lot of confidence, that takes a lot of strength, that takes a lot of like finding your footing, finding your stability. So again, the root chakra will help you with that. So let's go ahead and focus on those two for you today. I'm going to have you take your hands, rub them together, make sure that they're all nice and toasty. And blow into them 3 times. And you can place them directly on your feet, or you can place them kind of like on your thighs, like right in the crease of your thighs, if you'd like, underneath your hips, whatever's the most comfortable for you, but feet might be a little bit easier if you can. Make sure that you are sitting up straight, and let's get started. Breathe into your hands, breathe into your feet or your root. Your spirit guides keep giving me the word familiarity. So even though you're settling into a new profession, try to form an analogy or some sort of metaphor. Try to form some comparison or likeness to this new profession and something else that you're already good at. That way you can feel a little bit more secure with it, if that makes sense. So for you, if it's like sports, maybe you're really good at sports, how does this new profession relate to that sport that you're really good at? And that will kind of help you connect it to something, at least on like a subconscious and mental level, so that when you're feeling a little like, ooh, I made a wrong step, or ooh, I screwed this up a little bit, or ooh, I'm still learning, I have to be patient, you'll not beat yourself up too much about it and have a really fresh take on moving through something that is newer for you. Yeah, but familiarity. It also has me thinking like you might run into someone that you know with this new profession. I'm not sure if you're going to be in like a whole new building or in a new environment. I'm not sure if you had to move for this change. Even if you work from home, whatever it is, familiarity is giving me an energy of like you might meet someone in this new field that reminds you of someone from like your younger years or back home, or you might actually run into someone in the same field that you know of, and it's like a whole networking situation. It's like a comfort level when you see this person or meet this person. Maybe this person just makes you feel very comfortable in general, but I'm definitely sensing an actual person coming into your life soon. Okay, so now that we're doing more releasing on the root, keep breathing in and out. Fear. There's a lot of fear that was blocking the root. So as I always say, we must heal from the outside in and the inside out. And for you, healing from the inside out means to ground yourself more. So using that skin to earth contact, that's going to be the surefire way, the best way for you to regulate your inner being and your energetic system and really recalibrate to its natural flow, right? So we have this natural flow of spiritual energy and physical energy. And when we have a root chakra that is in balance, all of that flow is within our being the way it's supposed to be. Are you okay, baby? All of that energy can flow the way it's supposed to within our being. And so I sense the same for you when you start grounding. And a lot of the energy when you are grounding that's going to be discharged is just the energy of fear. Good. Also, the more that you ground your energy down, like I said, it kind of recalibrates your whole entire energetic system. And then your third eye is going to be immediately impacted in the best way because of that as well. So remember that moving forward. Another element that's calling out is the element of air. And so tapping into the element of air to cleanse yourself can really help you with freeing up some space in your third eye, in that crown energy. It'll help you be more open-minded. It'll help you see things in a different light. It'll help you not judge things based off of past experiences as well. It'll just kind of help you see things differently in general. And I know that perception and perspective were key factors for you when you fill out the form. And so tapping into that element of air will really, really help you. Now, air can be used as like the air outside. So when you're grounding, if it is really windy, allow yourself to kind of tap into the element of air. And then also using anything with sound, so chimes, tuning forks, singing bowls. Those can all really help you tap into the element of air as well. You can let go of your feet or place your hands in a more comfortable position now that we're done with the root. I'm going to place a Reiki symbol here on the third eye to help you with openness, to help you with change, to help you with adapting to this change in a very positive way, in a gentle way, in an easy way. I really do feel that your social life is going to be taking off, and this is just something that I keep hearing from your spirit guides. They keep putting like the energy of other people into your session today. So expect to be asked out a lot, expect to be invited places. If you are someone who kind of struggles to make friends or be open to new people, it won't really be a struggle for you because you're not gonna have to kind of sit in the hot seat and like make that first move. I feel like others are going to be taking that initiative, and so all you have to do is just be open to the invitation. Beautiful. I'm gonna have you take in 4 more deep breaths into the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. All right, Alexis, so you're all set. I would say for you, if you are still feeling a lot of that fear, if you need help really decompressing some stress, anxiety, fear, just that unwanted energy that always kind of creeps up within our being, then Beyond Balance is going to be the program for you. If you just wanted to do a little maintenance work today, but you're not really experiencing too much fear, too much blockages in terms of your external reality, like you are continuing to receive your manifestations, you're feeling very solid and secure with who you are, you're feeling like your actions are aligned with your heart's desires. If you're good in that regard, then I would just say doing like a one-on-one Reiki session. But if this root has been an issue for you for a while and you're never really feeling super stable or secure when it comes to either work, who you are, or you in relationships, then I would definitely suggest that Beyond Balance program. But I'll let you know some more information about that in the email afterwards, so you can check it out, see if it's something for you, and if you have any questions, you can let me know, and I will be happy to answer them. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and close out. Thanks so much for trusting me with your energy today. Beautiful. All right, Mr. Happy, where are you? My dog was like, hello, give me attention. He was like click-clacking the whole entire time, like looking at me, shaking really loud, scratching, like all while looking at me in the eyes. I'm like, hi, baby. Like, I can always tell when he wants my attention. Molly, the live started about an hour ago, so we are in personal sessions right now. I'm only going to be on here for about 20 minutes or so, so if anyone else would like a Reiki session here on the live stream, go ahead and get in line. It's first come, first serve. It's the link in my bio and click live healing session. I'm going to read some comments that I may have missed earlier. Thank you for the compliments, everyone. I appreciate that. Emily says, I connect with your video so much, hoping to do a personal session soon. Yes, absolutely. Hi, Kiara. How have things been feeling for you? Nume, where is the free class about the energies? So I have 2 different free resources available for everyone right now, and those 2 can be found in the top of my page link in my bio. The first one is called Chakra Codes, and that's what's going to teach you about how to manifest and your energy centers, and really it's just like a great intro, but also we take it into an intermediate level as well to for your energy centers and for your chakras, to help you understand more about how they work, what they're correlated to, the elements that they all hold on to. It's really just like chef's kiss. Like, it goes way in depth and way in detail. So that's Chakra Codes. Helps you to manifest, helps you kind of understand a little bit where you may have some blockages. And then there is the Work From Home Thrive Guide. So that is mostly directed towards my work from home / 9-to-5 moms who are really looking to balance parenthood, work, and their self-healing journey. It shows you how to prioritize your time. It shows you a little bit about setting boundaries. It shows you about really tapping into your inner being. And in every single step of that Thrive Guide, I show you what chakra may be out of balance within your being, and that's why you are dealing with this certain outcome. So for you, maybe it's that you are not able to really establish clear boundaries for your spouse, or clear boundaries for your kids, or clear boundaries for your family members or coworkers or clients. So that could potentially be a throat chakra blockage or a solar plexus blockage. So it goes over that. So if you are a work from home or 9-to-5 mom working on your healing journey, that Thrive Guide is your best resource. Thank you. You helped me a few weeks ago. I saw the symbol you wrote. Beautiful. Good. I'm gonna check my list real quick. I called for Mr. Happy, but Mr. Happy did not return the call. Love of my life. It's been so rainy out lately that they're just like getting fed up because they don't want to walk in the rain, obviously. So they're like, we need to like go out and be free. I'm like, I get that, babies, but like, if you would just walk outside with me in the rain. They're like, no. If anyone resonated with Alexis's personal healing session, go ahead and share with us what resonated with you, or if there is a gem, a golden nugget of information that really called out to you that now you're going to think about more or apply into your daily life, let us know what that is. This song is called Shaman Spirit by J. Reuben Silverbird. Peppa Pig, will you be back at Electric Forest this year, visiting or doing a workshop? Yours is my favorite. Yay! Come and meet me this time. Be like, hi, I'm Peppa Pig. What's your what's your actual name? That way we can meet. But yes, I will be at Electric Forest this year. Send me a DM and we can set something up. Also, let me know who you're the most excited for. So we do have someone else who's here on our list. Give me a second, I have to log in somewhere real quick. Okay, beautiful. Oh, Irene. Okay, sweet. Check here. So Jessie, I see you here, and your area of concern is just general, so we'll do a little bit of maintenance for you, do a little bit of a cleanup, see what's going on in your energy centers today. Okay, so Jessie, I'm gonna have you consent out loud in your head or even in the chat. Take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Okay, definitely some sacral solar plexus stuff. Honestly, pretty much the lower 3 energy centers for you. I feel like you may be very disconnected from your physical body, very disconnected from the present moment. Spirit is letting me know that you spiral mentally and emotionally all the time. It's like those are the playing fields that you live in mostly, is mental, emotional. So with you, I feel like it's very important to kind of say the message that it is possible to become addicted to emotions. And my little theory on that is that we come here, right, as like a spirit into the physical form, and we come here to experience ourselves in a universe that's separate, if that makes sense. Like, we want to experience something where we're not just all light, or we're not just all like that heaven, God, universal creator energy. We want to feel that separation, and we experience emotions here in this planet, in this reality, in this realm, in this dimension. And so I feel that because our soul and our spirit wants to grow and evolve, we often go through things like trauma. We get triggered. We go through things that make us feel like great emotional pain, but also great emotional happiness and success and joy and bliss. So we really have a full spectrum of emotion. And just playing that game of the emotional realm, right? Of tapping into the emotional body all the time gives us a little bit of a high and gives us a little bit of a low. And it's just something that I believe that we can really get addicted to. And so Spirit's almost letting me know something a little bit similar to you. I'm not sure exactly what the emotion is that you always kind of reach for, if that makes sense, but it does kind of give me a little bit of the impression of like the drama energy. So maybe you're someone who gets offended very easily or takes things personally very easily. Maybe you're someone who it's very easy to kind of like have like someone can strike your nerve very easily. You may also be someone who loves like dramatic shows, reality TV shows where they get into like lots of fighting and stuff, but it's almost giving that kind of energy, if that makes sense. But it's very important that when you feel exhausted from that, you're tapping into your physical body, you're tapping into the present moment, you're tapping into even just your more spirit self as well. I feel like there's a disconnection from spirit and a disconnection from like the physical realm as well. And so I know this is a lot of woo-woo energetic speak. I'm not sure how acclimated you are to your own spiritual journey and esoteric ways of conversing, but I usually break up the energetic body in 4 different parts, which is physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And right now I feel like you play in those middle 2 and not enough in the physical, not enough in the spiritual. And that can really help you stay a little bit more in balance within yourself, feel more centered, feel more secure. And instead of you feeling like life is always kind of happening to you, things are just out of control all the time, you not really receiving the manifestations that you're desiring, I can tell that that can kind of get to you in a sense. And so instead of living that way, there is a way where you can kind of tap in a little bit more to acceptance energy, is what they're letting me know. The acceptance, the gratitude, the safety, the security, those are all energies that I feel will make you feel more comfortable. So that's what I have to say in terms of what your spirit is trying to have me translate for you. And when it comes to, again, those energy centers, I'm feeling mostly the lower 3. So we're already working on those today right now. But it is impacting the top half of you as well. So it's impacting the throat, the third eye, and the crown. I'm not sure how often you kind of sit in meditation or how often you sit in silence and just kind of observe your thoughts, listen to what your inner being is trying to tell you, listening to what your spirit guides are trying to tell you. But it's definitely time to do a little bit more of that if you haven't already. Like if you preoccupy a lot of your time through either watching TV or preoccupy your time with work, or even your social life and like other people's dramas and other people's like storylines of life, it's really important to carve out some time for just you and you without everyone else's energy getting in your mix, if that makes sense. Like you need to kind of have just that time and space for you, to nurture you, to get back to you, so you can really remember who you are in a sense. And it's not to say that you're not already living authentically and genuinely, but there's just aspects of you that almost feel like they miss you. That's like the best way I can kind of describe it. I'm sensing a connection that you have to a male counterpart, or maybe they just have very masculine energy. I'm sensing like a disconnect in communication. So I'm not sure if you recently kind of separated from someone, or you had to go on like a break with someone, or if you're just kind of dealing with, again, a masculine counterpart where the energies just aren't really lining up, you don't feel on the same page. I sense that within you, and I sense a bit of worry in that as well. So I'm not particularly certain who that energy is, but I do sense it here, and that it's causing some worry and some strife within your inner being. Good. I'm going to go ahead and write some Reiki symbols here on your lower 3 energy centers, so solar plexus, sacral, and your root. Good. And the symbols are just here to help you kind of center, get back into your physical body, get back into that kind of spirit version of who you are, so that you feel just a little bit more balanced energetically in general. And I know that you literally had your area of concern just general, but yes, in general, as you are moving forth in your career, as you're moving forth in your social life, as you're moving forth in just the journey of life in general, I can sense that sometimes, again, you may get a little bit stuck in that mental emotional game where it starts to spiral, starts to cycle, can't really see your way into a new chapter of life as easy as you want to. And I feel like sometimes you also see other people living a certain life and you're like, damn, that's the life. Or like you may be doing a bit of a comparison game, or not really sure how people seem to be moving so effortlessly through life. Promise it's not effortless, but if you're wanting a little bit more ease and comfort in your journey than what you're currently experiencing, it could just be because we need a little bit more balance with the physical and spiritual realms for you. Again, I know that was pretty woo-woo, and if you're needing more of a breakdown or more practical explanation, I'll do my best to give you more of that when the time comes. And if you ask me, I'll send you a little email after the session. It might come to you tomorrow, but if you're like, hey, I want to like kind of have you break that down a little bit more for me, I will. If you have been looking for a solution to really healing the energetic imbalances that you may have, maybe you're already into your own healing journey, you've tried different things, nothing's really stuck, or you're looking for more tools for your toolkit in an energy healing capacity, then I would suggest the Beyond Balance program. It talks very much about the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual body, so that could really help you out too, and I'll give you more information on that. So I don't know if I've closed you out already, but if not, let me go ahead and close out. Thanks so much for allowing me to tap into your energy in the first place. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to moderate my chat. You're very welcome. If there's anything that really resonated with you today, Alexis, go ahead and let us know as well. If not, that's totally fine. Sunny, yes, I do have a YouTube, but if you're looking for more like long form Reiki sessions where I'm not talking to an audience and it's just straight up healing, then that is going to be found in my Inner Harmony membership, and you can access that through the link in my bio. On YouTube, I'm primarily posting all the replays of these live streams. I do have moderators, but I don't believe that they're currently on here right now. And so I'll definitely have you help me out. Thank you. Let me go into this real quick. Great. All right. Added you. Thank you. Ashley, I have pain where I can barely move in my back and knee. Can you help, please? Yes, Ashley. You can definitely let me know that area of concern through the link in my bio, and then we'll get to your healing session. Let's see. I am getting off the live stream in a few minutes, you guys. I do have someone else who is here in line, so I'll be focusing in on their session now. But if anyone does get a Reiki healing session from me during the time of this live stream, I always do send a pre-recorded video. If I have to hop off of the live, you always still get your Reiki. Yes, Blue Echo, thank you. Beautiful. So, Cindy, your area of concern is general as well. I feel my chakras are blocked and feel that you're in a very negative place. Okay, so we'll see what's going on here for you for sure. Cindy, I'm going to have you consent out loud in your head or even in the chat. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Okay, what is going on for you today? I'm feeling a couple different areas pop out at me. Starting from the crown. The crown is very overactive. Third eye. It's impacted by the overactivity of the crown, but it's nothing too serious within its own self. Throat. Blocked. Heart space. Nothing at this time that your spirit guides are letting me know. solar plexus. Slightly underactive, but again, nothing too major. Sacral, overactive. Root, not too bad, but could use just a little bit of clearing, I would say. So maybe a little bit on the underactive side. So underactive root, we had an overactive sacral, a little bit of an underactivity going on in the solar plexus, and then a blocked throat, overactive crown. So yeah, a couple different areas. I'm not sure if this is your first time having a healing session or it's just been a minute since you've gotten one. So let's go ahead and heal as much as we possibly can. I'm just going to have you make sure that you're sitting up straight. You're not crossing your arms or concaving in any way. You're allowing yourself to be very open. You're sitting up straight from your root all the way up to your crown. Keep breathing in deep. If you'd like to, you can take your hands, rub them together, blow into them 3 times. Place your left hand on heart space, right hand on belly, whatever is comfortable for you. But let's go ahead and get started. I actually am going to start from top to bottom for you. Fire, the element of fire is reaching out at this time so that you can utilize that energy to really break apart and clear away that negativity that you're talking about. Absolutely, fire is going to help you with that. Also, spirit, I'm not sure when the last time was or how often you even connect to your spiritual team, your ancestors, angels, things like that, but it's definitely time to create a little bit more of a consistent routine if you haven't already, and really give them permission to come forth to give you some messages that you need to hear and to also energetically protect you. So when you call upon your spirit guides to protect you, that's a form of spiritual cleansing, spiritual protection, and then you using the fire element to cleanse your energy as well is spiritual protection, energetic protection. So I feel like a lot of the negativity that you may be holding on to is not yours, and could very well be, I'm sensing more so from work. No, hold on one second. I'm not sure if you have a boss who's like a man or carries very masculine energy, but I'm sensing a masculine energy really kind of pouring in a lot of negativity in your ear, essentially. So whether that is someone who's making you feel a little bit less than, someone who's always kind of belittling you or condescending, acting very condescending to you, or even like saying things to you in a public like context, like you are not being shamed, but it's almost like there's a particular person that always has something to say about you, and it's never really coming off very nice, but it's also not coming off very mean either. So maybe you've had some issues kind of like speaking up for yourself, standing up for yourself, or allowing yourself to say what's on your mind, or really honestly just correct them. Maybe it's been hard for you to correct them, and I'm sensing that kind of blockage in the throat space. So if there has been someone who was, I don't know, picking on you to any degree, or they just really kind of need to watch the words that they're saying to you and you're not wanting to allow them to speak to you in the way that they are, it is really time to speak up about that and just be very elegant. That's what I always say. Whenever people have a blocked throat chakra and they're going through something that they need to really speak up about, they're worried about coming out, it coming out the wrong way or it being misconstrued or whatever, always come with the most elegant, kindest, sweetest like energy, but make it pack a punch so that they understand that you know what they're doing, especially if it's like in rooms of people. So sometimes this can be very narcissistic energy, or just people who love to like have an audience when they speak, and they seek a lot of attention within themselves, typically because they could be insecure. And so if someone is almost like imposing on you to make themselves feel better in a sense, it's definitely time to speak out about that for sure. Very good. I'm essentially just doing a really nice clearing on all of them from top to bottom. Some extractions for the crown, some extractions for that throat, and some extractions for the sacral because those guys were a bit overactive. Well, the throat was blocked, but the crown and the sacral were overactive. Go ahead and take in 3 deep breaths for me, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. One last time, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Very good. All right, Cindy, that's all that I have for you today. Definitely suggest the Beyond Balance program. I know I say it to everyone, but typically when people work with me and I see certain aspects that could really be alleviated or helped, that's typically the Beyond Balance program. I put everything in there that would help someone really regulate their nervous system, cleanse and protect their energy, feel more confident about tapping into what their own energy feels like and kind of taking out the rest. And when it comes to those certain blockages that you have or imbalances that you have, those are things that you're able to heal yourself, or at least you can use it to maintain the healing work that's being done when you have a practitioner working on your energy as well. So if there's any other questions that you have for me, you can feel free to DM me here on TikTok or even just respond back to the email that I will be sending to you. But if not the Beyond Balance program, I would suggest another one-on-one Reiki session to really kind of get to the nitty-gritty of all of the other energy centers and really make sure that you are kind of set for success energetically. Now, this healing is going to last within your being for the next 10 days or so, so make sure that you're drinking a lot of water and taking good care of yourself and allowing yourself to eat a little bit more of a nutritious diet so that you're expanding the longevity of the healing that we're doing for you today. So thank you so much for allowing me to tap in. I'm going to go ahead and close you out. I'm going to read, Forest Fairy had a rough day and you're the first thing that pops up on my For You page when I open TikTok. Yay! Yeah, Alexis, we've been here for a minute and I'm literally about to get off. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Alexis. I hate when that happens, man. But okay, let me see. Okay, so then what else did we have? Nope, yeah, I think we're all set. Beautiful. So if anyone else would like a Reiki healing session, go ahead to the top of my page, click the link in my bio, and let me know what your area of concern or manifestation is. For the rest of the entries for today, like anyone who is signing up for the rest of the night, I will make you a pre-recorded video and send it to you via email so that you have it. I am going to run my little butt over to the Poke Place and try and get a Poke Bowl before they close today. Someone's like, oh my god, so sad I missed the live. I know, guys, I know. Yes, my Instagram is mystique.awakening for anyone who wants to reach out to me there or follow me over there. It was a nice live, kept me calm and collective, which is nice. This baby has had me miserable. I understand. Sending some ease and peace your way. Remember to hydrate, everyone. Yes, absolutely. Remember to hydrate. I literally have to crack open another bottle of water myself. If any of you guys have questions for me, even outside of those who got personal Reiki healing sessions, you can still work with me one-on-one. I typically have a resource for anyone who's coming to me with certain ailments that you're going through. So even if it's just for a quick chit chat to kind of see what your self-healing goals are, what your self-healing challenges are, I'll be able to send you a resource or recommend you to a certain thing to help alleviate any symptoms that you're experiencing. If you want to check out the rest of my services, you can find those through the link in my bio. And if you're ever confused, just DM me and I got you guys covered. So thanks so much for a very fun live stream. I will see you in the next one. Bye.